Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me. Oh. Hello. Oh. That's really slow. That can't be good. Hi, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, Defender of the Golden Throne and Servant of Humanity. One sec. What is going on? Pardon me? Camera problem. Oh. What? Hang on, I don't know what the deal is. You to look at my hand. Here. Enjoy my hand while I figure this out. What do I even do? Never had this problem. I figure everything is lagging. I'm also not moving very much, so if the model lags, it's likely just because I'm not moving. Yeah, it's not the model. I think it's the camera. Okay. Let's look at this. I've not touched any settings, so I don't know why. I have settings. Is it lagging? Is it lagging now? Can I do, I don't know if I can do it, wait. No, it has to be the other way around. I can't. The blood thing. I don't know. I didn't even do anything. I just pulled up the application that controls the camera, and huh? It just, okay. It's fine now, I just don't know what was going on. Do it. Hey. I wish I knew how to fix that, because it just... I checked the cable, and the cable was plugged in over here, and at the computer, and... pull up the application and got it acting right. Alright, I guess I don't have to sacrifice one of my golden toasters today. That's nice. Okay. Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay. What? Are we good now? Does everything look good? I don't know at this point. Get a tech priest? Well, it fixed itself. I don't even know what the problem is. I'm gonna look into it afterwards, but like, if it's working now, we're gonna do it. Speaking of do it, we're gonna do the do. You're correct, thank you. I had one prepared for this specific instance. Let's see if I can get under it with the nails. The nails and soda cans. It's either if the nails are too long, it's hard to get under the lip, or if it's too short, you can't get under it. Now, an elf with an identity crisis? Listen here, buddy. Listen here, buddy. Buddy. Excuse me, I am not facing any identity crisis. Ab-human. I'm an ab-human. The things I have to put up with. Anyways, time to get to the Mountain Dew. You're lucky I need to open this Mountain Dew because you'd be in a world of trouble. I can't open it. There you go. I just needed that. Get the rest of it. Got it. Got it. Do you think Mountain Dew will survive to the 41st millennium? Not if I have anything to say about it. Yes, it will. Mmm. Tasty. Very tasty. Oh, by the way, on the Twitch side, I'm sorry, I would have said this right at the beginning. If I didn't have weird scuff problems, if you'll notice, if you've donated bits or anything, and you don't have to, there are new bits badges. So in addition to the subscriber badges, there are new bits badges. So if you want to have a cool looking badge, one of our artists, Chroma, did those as well. So if you think those, if you want to try out a different badge, you don't want to be a subscriber badge, check them out. They're really cool. They're really cool. She has pointy ears like an elf. She has slit eyes like an elf, and she has the temper of an elf. Okay, so like, I will be 100% honest. The eyes, I did not intend. When I got like the art for like the sketches of my model and everything, I was like, oh, this is nice, like, okay. And like, I did not think about the slit eyes until I started streaming, and I was like, oh, those are definitely like, that was unintentional. They're probably supposed to be normal eyes. Froggy! Hi, Froggy! Hi! I'm sniffing glue today. Are you proud of me? Thank you so much for subscribing. Honestly, I should probably do that on your end. I hope you're streaming today. I'll subscribe. Subscribble, or whatever they call it. Yay! Okay. I'll hop on later then. So today, oh wait, yeah, last thing before we get into it, we have a miniature painting competition, very last minute, I apologize for that, that we are going to review on my anniversary stream, which is February 15th, so if you want to participate, you should join the Discord server. There is a form there where you can submit a miniature that you've painted. There's a bunch of questions on there. I don't have time to answer all the questions, but there, go participate if you want to. We'll review them on stream and we'll have winners and it'll be great. That was not a very good sales pitch. Nice nails, thank you, thank you. I like them. I like them. You can't really tell, they're more gold. You can tell here they're more gold. This one looks kind of silver. I prefer French tip, and I wanted to try something a little different. But it matches my marble. It matches my marble plate that I have. February 15th is my streamer anniversary. We'll do it on both Twitch and YouTube, but I started on YouTube first. So, we're gonna sniff the glue I have made. Should you put your nails on? Yes, put your nails on. Look pretty. I mean, you already look pretty. I mean, you've sent me pictures of you in those dresses, and like, you're pretty. And like, not pretty as in like how, as a joke, I define pretty. You're gorgeous. You're pretty. You're beautiful. Beautiful. How about that? Gold tips. Gold tips. Gold tips. Anything with gold, I'm saying yes. Gold. Gold. Flirt Aurelia. Gosh, yeah. I have no Riz. I asked my friends, because you guys said like, oh, Riz Aurelia. And I'm like, I don't believe you. I asked my friends and I said, do I have Riz? And they looked at me. And they said, Aurelia, you have no Riz. And I was like, yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Like, I wasn't even upset. I was like, I'm not even upset. I have no Riz. Chat is on something. You sound pretty and have nice hands. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thanks. my water? Ah. Oh, I left my water in the kitchen. Okay. I guess we're going to be dehydrated. You have a Riz sticker? Oh my goodness, I need to see this. Riz sticker. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cursed. This is so cursed, but why do guys look at that sometimes? Look like that sometimes. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's cursed, chat. I can't show you. Okay, I've been told I need to hydrate. I need to go grab my water bottle. I will be right back. It is in the other room. One sec. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I was grabbing all of my liquids for today. And, I was grabbing all my liquids and I had my water bottle filled up. And then I went to go grab the code red and then I forgot about the water because I was getting the code red. Don't judge me. Oh my gosh. I had it on WhatsApp, so I copy and pasted it over. It is... Oh my gosh, it's bad. Okay. Oh no, she's gonna put it in general chat in the Discord. Oh yes, do it. Let the people suffer a little bit. Funny. Join the Discord if you haven't. There it is, here we go. I'm gonna smash that button. Okay. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. It's funny. Okay, now, here's what we're gonna do today. I have extra thin cement. We have some pieces that we built last time. And I made the goop with the cement and the GW plastic. So I think you might need another mix or two. It's been sitting overnight and I've mixed it periodically. You say you have no Riz, but you still pulled the baddie sanguineous? Okay, so like, if we're being honest, I got lucky. I was probably being very stupid. Oh yeah, it's nice and goopy. Goopy. You can't see that. Sorry. It's real goopy. This is what we want. I didn't pull sanguineous. He got... How do I explain? I lucked into that one. That's what happened here. Make sure, if you are not doing anything right now, this is a good time to pull out your minis. Get them all nice and done up. Build them, paint them, prime them, do whatever. You don't have to watch me the whole time. You can just listen. So get something done. Or, if your minis are all done and you're a pro, do your laundry. Or whatever chore you don't want to do, get it done right now. If you get it done now, you don't have to do it later. Oh, now, oh, okay, so are we gonna get on me now? You know, we had a whole talk about lotion. We had a whole talk about lotion on my desk last stream. Are we gonna talk about tissues on my desk, or are we... Are we not gonna do that? Ori, I gave in and I ordered freeze-dried sweets yesterday. I was weak. It's okay. It's okay. All you have to do... I mean, my chat can tell you that I'm a huge advocator for working out and getting exercise in. So as long as you do a little bit of extra work for that Let me start over and let me not do anything else while I say these words. As long as if you're like, no, I gave in and I shouldn't have bought the treats, well, then do something that's like fitnessy to offset the treats. Like when I have too many Mountain Dews, I'm like, well, I should probably do something else to make that go away. Tissue is needed to test the paints? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Files. Files. I'm knocking things over. It's chaos. It's anarchy. Alright, there we go. Do the sit-ups? Yes. Okay, what was I gonna say? My headcanon is that Aurelia managed to gain Sanguinius' favor by her singing. I'm flattered. I don't think that's likely. How would I... I'd like to think I was able to get Sanguinius because I was just being myself and, like, silly and, like, dumb. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Tissues for the weak. Lick the paint to test the consistency. So we're sniffing glue and licking the paint. I have my shop towels. I'm gonna use those. I have one shop towel. Fine, I don't need too much. Okay. Although I did when I was transferring the glue over into this little tiny jar. Which, can we talk about how cute these little jars are? Look at that. That's adorable. Holy cow. Like, oh my gosh. Here, let me get a mini for scale. Look at that. That's adorable. It's a cute little jar. Don't say anything else about the jar. Okay, there. We have a towel. It's gonna go over here. Alright. So, we've got the stuff. He's small. No more jars, please? I'm sorry, I only have, like... Well, I did just buy a pack of these because you can't, like, just buy one jar. You have to buy, like, a bunch. But, like, I really only have, like, these jars. Why? Do you have more jars? You have a jar collection? No more jars. It sounds like you have too many. What's the jar for paint? Yeah, so what I did here is the thin cement is like a plastic melter. So I put some extra sprue and the thin cement in this jar. So it's supposed to be like a plastic putty that I'm going to fill these cracks in with. See that? There you go. You get a good look there. So I make it all nice and clean and like one piece. So, that we have to get a glass jar because if you got a plastic jar, it will melt the plastic. Sprue glue, thank you. Yeah, there's nothing in the jar. As the good Lord intended, there's nothing in the jar. Okay? So, never done this before. We're gonna do it on, like, I think the tiny one for gun. Tiny cannon. Cause my impression is, this is my, like, roast brush. You dip it in there, and then you, like, kind of paint it very carefully. And then you let it dry, and then you file it. But you don't want to do too much. Most painters use green stuff. I got green stuff, and people yelled at me. They didn't yell at me, but they were like, no, not the green stuff. Use this. And I was like, okay. I got the green stuff, and they were like, no. Wrong. I do use the plastic of martyrs, but so this will be our first kind of, we're gonna Never done it, so I'm just trying to be very like light with the application because I don't want to do too much like sanding or anything because I don't want to mess up the piece. What model is this? This is the Baneblade. This is the 40K Baneblade, and I am currently painting. I am applying sprue glue to my mold lines.
Baneblade!
Oh, that was a lot of glue. I also don't feel like I'm getting in some of these cracks. I'm sorry if you can't really see. This piece is really tiny, and I'm trying to see the details. I'm worried that I'm just gonna put all of this on, and then when I sand it, like, it won't have, like, gotten in the cracks. I have no clue if this is how it's supposed to. But we're trying. That's why we're trying on this small piece, because I don't know. I don't remember where it goes. I think it goes on... Yeah, I think it goes there. We're not gonna stick that in there. That would be bad. Especially when it's not, like, done drawing. Does it usually go on this, like, thick? Let me see this. It does not want to focus. It's going on kind of, like, not super thick. It just looks very gross right now. Dried pretty quick. Baneblade, Baneblade. Let it rip. Oh, gosh. I remember hearing that. My brush is not very happy. It's not very happy. I picked a bad brush, but it's like, ooh, it's not happy with me. It goes on thick, then sanded. Okay, that's what I thought. Just kind of like... We will apply a little more liberally, not too much. Not too much. Anyway, how was everyone's day? Did we have a good time yesterday? I'm very sorry. I am so sorry that we were not able to stream Star Wars versus Warhammer 40K. Something came up. I am a person, I really like having a schedule. And I don't like to go back on, like, what I said I was gonna do. And I had a meeting come up that was last minute. And I tried to find another time for the meeting. But it couldn't happen any other day. And I was like... Because I like to schedule things in advance. And it was very last minute. And I was like, well, this sucks. No, the thing is, I didn't want to break. I wanted to stream. That is really... Light is not going to look as pretty. Eh. As long as you're doing fine. Yeah, no, it was fine. It was just unexpected. And I tried to reschedule it, but I could not. I was frustrated. Ooh, love the nails. Thank you. Thank you. Tip of the dew. Yeah, last minute meetings. Yeah. They're not my favorite, but oh well. We did it. We did it. We dealt with it. Okay. I think this side is dry. Oh, cool. Kind of working. So what do we do after we've like sanded it? Do we like do we do anything else? Because I don't feel like sanding's like necessarily gonna like cover everything. Like it's still gonna be rough. Do we like keep sanding it? Oh, it's still. Oops. Oops. Scrape that off. What are we sanding? Why are we sanding? Oh, it's the sprue glue. Thank you, thank you. I'll have a good stream. Thank you very much. Oh, shoot. I was gonna do something last night, and I totally forgot. I will do it today. Okay. I totally forgot. Holy cow. Said I was gonna do it last night, and spaced. It did everything else except that. Well, so sanding will scuff the material, yes, but like we have the sprue glue. We have to, like, oh. I wonder what you forgot. You know what I forgot. Hang on, 1 second. Can I do it here? Can I? Excellent. Problem solved. I think I did it. Wait, hang on. Wait. Whoop. That's so much easier. I did forget. I'm sorry. Recently got finalized our recent mods, and I forgot to add their accounts to Twitch and to YouTube, and I forgot. No, I haven't done YouTube. YouTube takes, it's a little weird. YouTube I'll do later. Twitch is nice because I could just click on your names. I'm like, yep, you're a mod now. Like a little knighting ceremony. I'm like, congratulations, you're a mod. Bop, go on, be free. I like looked at it and I was like, oh, shoot. Yeah, YouTube, I have to go into like my settings. And then I have to find like your specific YouTube page. Even if you don't have a YouTube page, it's like your YouTube like profile in a way. It's weird. It takes a little longer, so I can't do it live. Just take too long. Like it doesn't take too long, it's just a little too annoying to try to manage on stream. Woo! Whoop! Did I get everyone? Okay. Release the mods! Get 'em, mods! Okay, I think... I haven't seen... I think we're good. I'm just sitting here and I was like, oh, shoot. What do you got? What do you have there? A knife! No! So currently, in the Discord server, because we've been doing some rebranding, mods in the Discord server are called, they're called wardens. Since we're going less custodian, less space marine, and more like Imperial Guard. So that's the vibe. That's the vibe now. Guardsman, do your duty. I didn't just draft people. They applied. They applied. It does work. Still looks kind of rough. Do we do multiple layers of, like, sanding? This video I watched, it was for, Gundam. He did, like, multiple levels of sanding. Shouldn't they be commissars? No, we're kind of a separate unit. It's, so the Tempris Auxilia is something that was come up with by some members of my community, and, I've kind of given them free reign on kind of how some of the structures work. There are some things I like that I'm like, yeah, we will do this, or like, yeah, no, I don't like that very much. But for the most part, I let them kind of have free reign with some of the lore. They're a separate unit. I'm sure they could have, I'm sure they could have commissars. But they're kind of different. Let me think. 15 Stealth, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you have any theory on what chapter will fight Fulgrim and which Loyalist Primarch will face him? Iron Hands will be lore-wise, but they're not a popular chapter, and Ferris is dead unless cloned. Let me think. I think the Khan. I think the Khan would probably be good against Fulgrim. I know Khan gives me like the vibes, like he's like he's mastered temperance. And I think he'd be a good match up against Fulgrim. That's what I think. And also, I hear that comment about the Khan and him being sassy. It's like, oh, Jagatai, I hear you do weird things to your ships. And he's like, I hear you do weird things to your men. I love that. I love that so much. So that would be really funny. Sassy, sassy. I mean, he wasn't wrong, though. He was not wrong. Okay, it's slowly coming together. There's still, like, a tiny line that I don't know if I'll be able to get rid of, but it's better than what it was. I'm gonna add more of this. There's some portions that... Oh. 40k is becoming more and more like 30k. Yeah, no. It's because GW wants to sell more minis. And how do you get people to buy more minis? Like... especially like Space Marines, you reintroduce the Primarchs. On a completely unrelated note, who saw the Adeptus Podcastus video that I was part of, well, yesterday? Technically it was like last week, but who watched that video? Or do we have any new viewers from Remelays that watch his videos joining us today? No. Yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed this most recent episode. With insane, like, lore buffs, like Remelays and Tactica. Like, I feel like I know nothing going into those. So, I really enjoyed this last, podcast, because it was like, let's just talk about minis, and I'm like, excellent. You don't need to be, you don't need to know the lore so hard to just talk about minis, so that was really nice. I was really grateful that he, that Rem invited me back. I was like, seemed like the first one went well, but you know, like people could just say things, so I was really happy that I got invited back. It was fun. I enjoyed talking to them. I got halfway though before my brain got bored. That's fair. Podcasts aren't for everyone. I totally get it. There we go. Yes, actually, I watched it twice. I mean, good on you. I don't know if I haven't even watched it. I haven't even watched the whole thing. I was there. I just didn't watch it. Yeah, I've appeared in 2 episodes. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm so happy. I want to make more, I want to make more friends with, like, Warhammer content creators. Because as much as I love VTubing and doing this, and I have made some cool VTuber friends, so, like I want to meet more people, like Froggy, who does painting, and like other Warhammer creators, because I think I can only go so far in the VTubing sphere. So I want to meet more Warhammer people, so I can meet more Warhammer fans. All right. Oh, that is a little extra goop. Yes, we'll see. I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, I want to collab with these people. I don't want to put pressure on them, but I just want to find more people to hang out and just talk Warhammer with. I want to become a lore buff one day. I was talking to, gosh, this is embarrassing. We were just talking about it. I was talking to Rem, and like his channel has been around for like 10, 11 years now, something like that. Like, and I was like, wow, that's nuts. And I'm coming up on like 1-year anniversary. Like, just the stark contrast. Which, you know, just like the experience that comes with managing like a YouTube channel and doing all of that, it's just really impressive. Oh, by the way, what did Rem recommend for book club? Oh, I have a list of books. We talked about it. We actually talked about it like last week because on Saturday, yeah, last Saturday, he sent me the list, and I had to like play it cool as to why I was why Rem and I were talking without you guys suspecting that I was going to be on the podcast again. I kind of like to make those a surprise. It's fun to be like, oh. It is very goopy. I think in the future I want to do what the guy recommended and like put some of this goopy paste and then put the barrel together and then sand it off, so then it's like already filled in. Because that seems to be more effective than me trying to brush this thick paste into a tiny crack. I know, that just might be me. I am struggling. I'm struggling. Oh, thank you so much, Daryl. I hope you have a great day as well. I will stay warm. Don't worry. I'll stay nice and warm. having so much fun. It's so goopy. Yeah, it's really stringy. I don't know how, like, stringy it's supposed to be. We're doing it, chat. Yeah, we're doing all, we're not doing, oh my gosh, no, that sounds bad. We are sniffing all the glue. It was funny, I don't know what's wrong with me, or if this is just like a normal thing. I was looking up tutorial videos. I hadn't pulled anything out, I was just looking up videos on what to do and how to use this, like, paint, not paint, this, like, the sprue glue, and I was watching a video, and it had this bottle on the cover, and I felt like I could smell the video. I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, I feel like I could smell this video, but I knew it was all in my head because I didn't pull anything out yet to, like, work on. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is bad. Aurelia, this is bad.
It is the Baneblade!
The glue brain rot is real. Yeah, it kind of is, though. I think this is good. I'm gonna let this dry. I guess work on the next set? I don't know. It's a big boy tank. Yes, it is. It is a big boy tank. Okay. And I'm thinking, based on how fast I, like, get these done, all of these pieces done and, like, sand them, we might build more of my custodians, because honestly I really like the building. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, to like it as much as I did, and I'm like, let's do more building. Let's just keep building these guys. Sounds like fun. So we will probably do that, depending on, like, you know, the timing of everything. Do the others. This one was pretty quick. Ooh! Glue on my finger. It's Legos, but the smell makes you lightheaded. It's a little more complicated than Legos, but it's fun. This is glue. It is very goopy, as you would expect from a glue. I don't remember who said it, but whoever posted the lyric for, like, the Muppet Show, that song, I don't like you now, because now it's stuck in my head, so thank you for that. I read it and I was like, oh, haha, funny, and then now it's stuck in my head, so thank you. We're not friends. We're not friends now. There we go. Alright, we're gonna let that dry. Wipe this off. What tank model is that? It's the Baneblade! Oh, I just noticed your nails are very pretty, boss. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought they looked nice. I prefer, like, French tip, but I thought these looked nice with, like, my marble. Thank you. Let's sand this bad boy. It's still goopy in some spots, but we can do it. Stuck my finger on it. Titan scale model when? I think it'll be quite a while before we do anything like that. That's an ambitious project. I have many other minis to paint. So I should probably do those first, if I'm being perfectly honest. Coming together. What's going on with Titans? Nothing's going on with Titans yet. My imagination of Aurelia IRL is a noble lady with a silver dress. Like I'm wearing a silver dress right now. Do you think I'm wearing a dress? I'm sorry, I need clarification on what you think is happening here. Behind the model. I was like, wait a sec, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yes, I do sniff the glue in style. It's looking nice now. I have other sanding things. Maybe I'll sand them down a little bit here. The Baneblade awaits. Dressing up to build minis is a different level of dedication. Yeah, I don't know if I have that level of dedication. I was just curious because I was like, that is... I am honored and I'm flattered that you think I am wearing a dress right now. I definitely... Okay, maybe for other streams I'd wear a dress, but like for this one with the glue, not so much. I do not want to get glue on things that I like. All Warhammer players paint minis dressed like they're going to prom? Yeah? Yeah? Do they? Huh, I did not get the memo. Have I tasted the glue for quality check? No. Should I? Little. Delicious. A banana onesie. Okay, that's funny though. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's funny though. Banana boys. It's funnier than I thought it would be. No, I'm not actually tasting the glue. It has the cap on. Don't eat or sniff the glue. It's bad for your health. For legal reasons. Me sniffing and eating the glue is a joke. Ooh, lots of dust on my desk. Yes, we're wearing the colors of the tank because it's fire. We like the marble and we like the gold. It is simply just a wonderful color scheme. Don't take advice from the VTubers, the glue is tasty. Yeah, yep, sure. 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 I've got no good advice at all. Ignore me when I speak of the glue. What is more accessible at this point, buying the models or 3D printing the models? Well, it depends. Do you have a 3D printer? Because if you're talking about, like accessibility, it's kind of, like, dependent on, like, do you have a printer or do you have a friend that owns a printer? Like, do you live on, like, a desert island where you have a printer but you can't get GW models shipped to you? It depends. If you're talking about, like, what's cheaper, 3D printing them is gonna be cheaper. But that's not the same thing as accessible. Listen to the voices of the glue. Yes, the glue is the 5th Chaos God. Adaptus Paints, thank you so much for following. I realized that was 9 minutes ago, but thank you for joining us today. Yeah. Yeah, and then there are, yes, as it got pointed out, there are Etsy sellers who will print files for you. There's that as well. So, it depends on a couple things. It's not how you're supposed to use that, but whatever. Well, it's better than it looked like this before. Now it looks like this. We're gonna have to do a little bit of extras. Filing it. Go back over this with some of my other sand materials. Dust. See all the dust that's accumulating now? There's so much of it. Hello, welcome in. Oh, that's really good. Would you invest in cherry-scented glue? I don't think they'd be allowed to sell that. I guess they have scented markers, so perhaps that's allowed. Oh, I forgot to put up my... Oop. There we go. Okay. Oh, I was gonna sand this side. Oh no, I was gonna paint this other. Oop it up. Is that a Baneblade tank? It is. It is, sir. We are working on some of the barrels for the guns. Getting them all pretty in one piece so we don't have any mold lines. Do you only play, or do you also play Warhammer? So, I'm newer to Warhammer. I kind of started it, it's almost 2 years now. It'll be like 2 years in like April, I think. That I started getting into Warhammer. So, I haven't played much. So at the moment I really just, paint. But I want to play more, so I'm trying to collect some Warhammer friends to play with. Since I don't really play at the moment. I've only played one game. It was against my friend who plays Imperial Guard, and I got absolutely thrashed. But I haven't made time to play another game. But I want to. I really want to. The only thing better than one Baneblade is 2 Baneblades. You are correct, sir. You are 100% correct. The Guard is the best faction. A lot of people like the Guard. I got absolutely trounced. Come on. Okay, there we go. There, that's just gonna fit now. Well, I let that dry. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna stretch really fast. Ugh. What made you start Warhammer? What made me start? Well, I read a book, like 2 years ago. I read, The Lion, Son of the Forest, and I thought it was really interesting, and I liked it so much that I was like, you know what, like, I want to give Warhammer a shot, so I started reading the other, like, novels and books, and I fell in love with it. And that's kind of what happened. Now, it wasn't how I was, like, introduced to Warhammer, but that's really what got me into it. Here comes the story. So, no, the question was, how did you, like, get into it? Which is not the same thing as how did you, like, get introduced to Warhammer. I really liked The Lion, Son of the Forest because I had, like, a very basic overview of, like, what was going on in the Warhammer universe. Like, I don't even think I had watched the Bricky video, but I had gotten a summary from, like, a friend. And so I liked how, like, the line was like, bro, I really messed up. I want to, like, be better. I was like, yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Like, Mr. Moffat, my girlfriend cosplayed as a Sister Repentia as my first introduction to the universe. I was hooked immediately. Yeah? So when I first read that, I thought you said your sister cosplayed as a Sister Repentia. And I was like, that's not good. If you got into it because your sister cosplayed as your girlfriend, okay, I understand. Yeah, I know, that was my fault, but I was like, oh no, don't. Girlfriend, it makes more sense. My brain short-circuited. I know, you were talking about your girlfriend. I'm sorry. It's just, I had to tell you, that's how I read it, because I was sitting here like, did bro just tell me he likes his sister? I was like, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening on my stream. What is going on? And then I was like, wait, it's his girlfriend. I read it twice. It's okay. We all know your girlfriend. It's your girlfriend. Dude, I'm so sorry about that. No, it wasn't heresy. Look. I just misread it. My thoughts are not tainted by chaos. I just misread it, that's all. What's a girlfriend repention? Might need some repenting myself? No, can you understand what I was like? I was not like, oh yeah, dude, go after your sister. Like, no, I was like, oh, that's your sister. Don't do that. I was appalled. I was not like, oh yeah, I wasn't into it. Oh my goodness. You guys like, Aurelia, like, get your mind. I'm like, I'm sorry. Anyways, let's change the subject. Heresy at this hour? Yeah. I thought heresy was happening. I thought someone said heresy and I was appalled. Because I've heard some things. Then I heard that and I was like, what in the world? Get the heavy flamer, brothers. What's the heavy flamer going to do? It's gonna purge you of your sins. But you don't have any because that was your girlfriend, not your sister, so we're good. Don't worry, bro. You don't have to worry about anything right now. You're fine. You're all good. You're fine for now. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I'm sure other streamers have said worse. I try to keep it pretty tame. No, stop it. I said we're changing the subject. Stop that. I saw that. Okay, let's, what are we gonna talk about?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to hear a very bad joke? You're gonna hear a very bad joke. And, like,
And I
I'm
must
warning
say that
you,
almost everything
it's
I've
bad.
witnessed
It's
has
like,
been cringe.
you're gonna look at me, and you're gonna be like, Aurelia, get off the internet. And to which I'll tell you, my friends make this joke to me, and, like, similar jokes to me, and I don't like them for it. So, I blame them. Okay? I blame them. Okay, are we ready? Hello, I hope your day's going well. At the beginning of your year is stress-free. Thank you very much. Yes, it is. It has been stress-free. I think for them. No, it's not that kind of joke. Get bonked. Get bonked. All right. It's so bad. Okay, let me make sure I have. Let me look up something really fast just to make sure I'm saying things correctly. Okay. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So, the joke? Oh, it's so bad. Okay. What do you call... Hang on, wait, sorry. I'm getting so... I'm getting so nervous telling this joke because I did so bad. How fast does a fighter plane built by Gen Alpha go? How fast does a how fast does a fighter plane built by millennials go? How fast? Dang it, I keep messing it up. It doesn't matter, honestly. It's cringe either way. How fast does it go? Fighter plane built by Gen Alpha. Okay. Mach 2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It came to me the other day and I was like, oh, this is awful. Time myself out? No, I'm not doing that. I told you it was a bad joke. I warned you. I said it was a bad joke and you guys are like, tell me your joke. I was like, okay. I warned you. I warned you. Hey Google, how can a mod time out a streamer? Ban yourself. That gives the same vibes as Freerin as Freerin. Can we use the heavy flamer now? Maybe. I found a documentary of how ships were built. It was riveting. The whole drilling part was boring, but after that it was smooth sailing. Thank you, James. I appreciate the puns. Yes, Freerin in the scales. I can't say the line because I think I'll get in trouble if I say it, but that was incredibly awesome. Hey, you can bust out the flamers. I mean, it might not do much, but you know, you can still. I'm not gonna stop you. Not yet. Okay. A joke even the Harlequins find bad? I don't know about that one. I did, for that one TTS episode, I thought it was hilarious when they referenced the joke. What is it? Never mind. It was funny. I was laughing that episode. It was a good episode. Okay, I probably don't need to do... This goes on, like, the bottom. think I need to do anything here, but I'll do... There we go. Look. It is so... little strings are... Okay. Whew. Frieren is a good show. Yeah, I'm really excited for the next season of Frieren. It'll be great. Who said that there was no... Who did you tell that there was no stream today? Did you lie to someone? Are we good? Who did you lie to? You dare keep them away from my streams? There we go. Oh, I just stuck my finger in that. Okay. That. Spreading misinformation is a fun and inexpensive hobby. Yeah, I can't condone that. I cannot condone that. That's, I cannot condone that behavior. Sorry, I'm really off the camera today as I'm trying to, like, put all of this sprue glue on. You know, it's just because I want the glue as close to my face as possible. Not because I need to see or anything. Have you seen Space King by Flashkids? No. I might watch that one on stream. I'm not gonna watch the Furry Crusade ones. That one I watched by myself, and that was a little too much. A little too much. For me, at least. So, we'll probably watch Space King. We're doing it slowly but surely. We're doing this. Yeah, no, we're not gonna watch the Furry Crusade. It's not my jam. It's not my jam. It was a little too much. Those furries were a little excitable, and, I did not like it. I was like, oh, this is uncomfy. So, we will not be doing that. I did watch all of them, because I was like, would this have been a good thing to react to on a stream? For other people, perhaps. For me, not so much. You would have just gotten, like, Aurelia with, like, the Pikachu face. Just, like... you would have got that, like, the whole viewing for the whole experience. You'd have been like, oh... we broke her. I felt right at home watching the Black Templars do their work. It was an experience. That's all I'm really gonna say now. It was an experience. But I am a little sad. So I mentioned this like last week. There's this anime that I started watching. And well, I watched it a while ago. The second season came out. It's called My Happy Marriage. But I didn't realize they were only gonna do 1 episode a week. And I'm dying. I'm like, what? Only 1 episode every week? There's probably gonna be like 12 episodes and I'm just like, ah. No. So sad. No, so it's through Netflix. And so Netflix in the past has like released more than 1 episode at a time. Like they'll release like 3. Maybe not the whole season, but they'll release a couple. And I was expecting there to be more than 1. But I know that was like normal when it was like for regular cable. That's pretty standard. Oh, I didn't do this. You can watch One Piece? I don't know, man. Because the series is so long, I don't know if I want to get into that whole show. I don't have the time for that sort of thing. I don't have. I mean, I don't know if I even want to, like, make the time either. I don't need it in my life that badly. I've heard it's a good show, but, gosh, no. Yo, okay. Oh my goodness, come on. I was just surprised that Netflix, they usually just release multiple episodes. So I was surprised that they only released 1, so I can be patient, I can wait. I used to watch like cable shows with my mom where it was a new episode every week and you had to wait. Like it was like, you're not getting any new episodes until like next week and it's just the 1 episode. So like I am familiar with it. I was just surprised is all. I can be patient. I can wait. I was just surprised, okay? I'm not so technology reliant where I'm like, "Oh no, I can't have my new this or that like immediately." And whenever I want it, I was just surprised. And also, if you watch that anime, you'd be like, okay, well, I can understand. It's a really cute anime. I would want to know what happens too. So, you watched it with me. You wouldn't blame me. What is the anime called? It's called My Happy Marriage. I was dying because I watched, I just kind of stumbled upon it one day. This was like probably like 6 months ago. I stumbled across it, the anime, and I was like, oh, I'll check this out. I watched the first episode, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is interesting. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. And they reveal like the male main character at the end, and I was like, oh my gosh. Wait, was it more than 6 months ago? And the male main character, I didn't know this at the time. I know it now, of course. He's got long blonde hair and blue eyes. I was like, well, looks like I'm hosed. So It's kind of like a romance. I don't... Maybe you could call it slice of life. Hi there, first time seeing your channel. Was that photo etch on your tank? I don't know what you mean by that, unfortunately. I'm not very into the... I haven't gotten really into painting. This is my Baneblade. It is gold and marble. That's all I got. It's Cinderella, but like, let me tell you, the female main character is like the sweetest, cutest little thing ever. I also said this last week, but like, I die to protect her. She's so cute. I'm like, oh my gosh, protect this innocent thing. It's adorable. I understand where the male main character's coming from. That she's just too good for this world. She's too good for this world. Yeah, I'll probably say, well, maybe not every week. I even considered, I was like, oh, I don't need to bring it up today. It's not a big deal. But then I was just trying to change the subject. The next season of Delicious in Dungeon, I think, will be... I'm looking forward to that one, too. I enjoyed the series. It was kind of nuts. I was watching it. And... it's like a happy show where it's like everything is awesome and cool and whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like it gets dark and then it's happy again and you're like, I don't know what to feel. I am experiencing an emotional roller coaster. I was like, oh my goodness, I do not know how I would handle some of this. They're like, yeah, no, it goes from 0 to 60. They're like, all right, we're gonna save my sister who probably got, like, who got eaten by a dragon, okay? And then, like, they're, like, being silly, having all their adventures. They, like, it's serious when they fight the dragon, and then suddenly it's all like, I'm like, oh, but yay, they fought the dragon. And then it's like, no, we have to go find all of her bones now in the dragon. And I was like... oh my. I was like, oh... like, imagine having to do that. Like, yeah, just casually holding my sister's skull. Like, I'm like, wow. I need another one of these pieces. Eh. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It does, there's points, like, I like some of the lore that they put into it. It does get a little bit, like, repetitive at times. And maybe that'll be different for the second season. But I at least found the lore interesting and how they came up with some of, like, the ideas for, like, the creatures. No, you're mixing up the animes. I'm talking about Delicious in Dungeon. That's a different anime than My Happy Marriage. Those are very different animes. You're getting them confused. Yeah, those are very two different animes. Although that would it would be an interesting date to say the least. I don't know if you'd get a second one after that. Depends. Didn't realize we switched. I said delicious in dungeon a couple times, but fair enough. If you don't watch anime, then you wouldn't know. Anime and manga, watch and read with caution. Trauma is always around the corner. But that's like the fun part about it. Like that's part of why I like to play Dungeons and Dragons. Because the character building is really fun. Character building and then just like... It's great. It's honestly awesome. Alright, this guy's done. I might go back over it with my polishing claws or something. Oh, Roselki, thank you so much for the 5 gifted on the Twitch side. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're getting your minis painted. Make sure to say thank you if you just got a gifted membership from Roselki. Good afternoon and good morning. Yes, it is a good day. A good day to stream. My mind, I'm already thinking about building my custodians. I'm like, let's go. It's time. I already want to start building things. I'm looking at my dry wet palette and like I need to paint. Do it. Do it. Paint something cool. You should paint something for the miniature competition we're having in the Discord server. This is nice. A Saturday afternoon watching art? Yes. I think so too. It's I'm not exactly like painting or anything, but at least I'm like building. That's the good part. And the delicious in dungeon, Laios is the opposite of TTS Vulcan. I would like to eat this creature. He is kind of the opposite. Yeah, he looks at the animals and he's like, they look tasty. The possibilities are endless. I have heard, and one thing that I'd like to do one day, they're only open for like a small amounts of time, but they do have, in Japan, they do have like anime themed cafes, and I know they have like a delicious in dungeon, or they had one, I don't know if it's still open, but they had a delicious in dungeon like cafe. I also heard there was a Warhammer one. I don't know how true that is or like when it was. Like, when it was around, because they usually only have them open for, like, maybe 6 months at a time. They don't, like, stay open forever, but I'm like, man, I want to go. I want to go now. Because it looks like it would be awesome. I gotta be... I have to be careful because I have all these other, like, pieces that my file's gonna hit. Wait, where is there a 40k cafe? Where? It's near LA? Well, if it's near LA, it might not be there anymore. I do not know. Yeah, I knew about the one in Japan. Yeah, that is really rough. I don't know if you guys have kept an eye on the news about the LA fires. It's rough. No, I wasn't trying to say it as a joke. I wasn't trying to say, like, oh, if it's not, like... If I laughed, it's because it's awkward, and I feel really bad for the people that are being displaced by the fires. It is pretty bad. I haven't been keeping up with it. I didn't know about it until like a day or two later. Probably because at that point it was really bad. What would Warhammer Cafe serve? Probably corpse starch. In all seriousness, I imagine they're gonna do probably something more like maybe British or like European. They might do like, I think I could see them getting creative with like the drinks. But in terms of food, I'm not really sure. I live about 50 minutes away. It's not good, which is a massive understatement. I hope you're staying safe. Please stay safe. Oh my goodness. You are in California. Yes, the Baneblade construction has continued. We're doing some mold lines. Kind of when I wish I didn't have these nice nails on, because I think my, like, getting in it, some of these with my nails would look like really, the lines would be a lot smoother and I wouldn't have to sand as much. I am very safe where I am right now. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay. I have more old lines to get at. I want to build my minis, instead I am on an elliptical. As long as you, I mean, that's fine. If you're on an elliptical and you're working out, honestly, that's fine. In some ways, that's better than just working on your minis. You're getting exercise, it's good. That's not coming up. Okay, then. Hello, wonderful painted tank so far. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're currently working on some of the mold lines, making them not as obvious. It's going. So. time to get all of these tiny little gaps. I don't know how thorough people go with this, like if they're like, oh yeah, I just get everything. Like any little line, I'm like, I'm covering it with this material. I have no idea. There we go. If it isn't easily visible, I don't bother. Yeah, I just don't know. It's like my first time doing it, so I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm just getting these, like, larger barrels where it's like, okay, you can see the line. Like, much more obvious. And then I think this week, maybe later today, once these are done, I'm gonna prime them. And then I'm gonna start doing the, the marbling on these. Because that will look nice. Yeah, so most of these will be marble, will have like gold accents. It's admirable to have an attention to mold lines and gap filling 2 years into the hobby. I think it took me half a decade before I started paying attention to that. Well, I only started painting like a year ago. I started, when I say I started into Warhammer, it was more like I was reading the lore. So, yeah. It's definitely, I don't know, I want it to look nice. And I want to do it, like, I guess, quote, unquote, like, correct and right. There's no right way to do it, of course. But, like, I want them to look as nice as possible. Like, one of the things that at times is a bit of a stumbling block is, like, when I want to play games or I want to do things on stream, I just don't want people to think I suck. Even if I say, oh, it's my first time, like, doing this. I don't want people to think, like, that I'm bad at something. I think no one wants to look bad. But, like, I don't know, especially when it comes to, like, this stuff where people have been around doing this hobby for decades. And I'm like, well, I want them to think I'm bad at it, even though I have every excuse in the world because I'm new. So. 15 Stealth, thank you for the super chat. I agree, Jagatai Khan versus Fulgrim is the best choice considering his beef with Fulgrim. Can I recommend the book Garrick and the Omnibus? It's a different point of view on Gazgul and Orcs. That would be great, because I just, we read Gazgul Mac Orc Thraka, and, that was good. I like that. I want to see the intense, like, hatred between the two. Okay, that down. Stretch here. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, ow. Did you hear that? Did you hear that pop? That was my hip. I'm a stickler for model cleanup. I encourage mold line removal. Good. It's the Baneblade! Baneblade! Oh, I'm gonna... So tired. Oh. Oh, goodness. The Baneblade. No, my hip pops just because I played sports. Not because I'm a hag. How old do you have to be for a hag again? What's the age that you have to be before you become a hag? I think I have time. I'm gonna keep track of these things. What's the age where you're a hag? Which makes me laugh, 20? I thought it was older than that. I thought hags were like 30 plus. If you go off VTuber fans, it's anyone over 25. We've got time. But I thought hags were like 30. Should be like 40 plus. Oh, Aurelia, you'll never be a hag. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I'll never be a hag? Do you know something about my future? Yeah, I thought hags were 30 plus for VTubers. I guess I already am a hag. Shh, don't tell anyone. Never ask a woman her age. That includes abhumans. Why didn't that dry? I gave that plenty of time. Hag hours. Dusty. Dusty and crusty. Maybe musty. Okay. I might have to go over these later and sand these myself. I don't know exactly what it was. Excuse me. Wait, but I don't feel like hags, like, if we're talking about fantasy hags, that's different. Those ladies are scary. But VTubers who are 30, like, they're hags because of their, like, they're hags because of their age, not because of their temperament and demeanor. Okay, maybe I'll just... It's gonna bother me. I shouldn't have put the mold line here. I shouldn't have tried to clean up this. Is 25 the new middle age or something? I don't know. I don't know when, like, that, like, became a thing where it was just, like, suddenly it was like, yep, you're old when you're 25. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Like, you're over 25, you're like, oh, you're an older woman. I'm like, huh? When did that happen? Oh, the term strikes me as mean-spirited. Oh, no, okay. So in the VTuber community, let me clarify, the VTuber community, they just call someone that based on their age. They don't mean they're an actual hag. That is, like, you can call someone like, oh my gosh, she's such a hag, if someone is being, like, that's like if they're being, like, particularly, like, nasty, mean, rude, etc. Usually I think it's prescribed to, like, older ladies.
And I must say that almost everything I've witnessed has been cringe.
But this one, it's just talking about, like, a VTuber's age. Just like the joke, like, oh, you're so old, you're, like, past your prime, so you're suddenly ancient. So that's the joke. They're not actually being mean. That's just the term. Don't worry. If it actually hurt my feelings, I would say something about it. Like, if I was called a hag, it's like, okay, that's whatever. If there was something that actually hurt my feelings, I would let you know. I would. let you know. Alright, time to do this. One piece. Yeah, it's one. Bruce here. Got him? Okay. Just do I was just reminded of a thing. I just said, like, oh, if there was something that, like, ever, like, hurt my feelings, I'd let you know. So I'll tell you a story. It's all good. This was years and years ago. I was so young. I was, like, 10, 11, or 12. It was in that age range. So we had, recess, or, you know, time off, to play on the playground. And we were lining up because recess was like close to ending or something like that. And you guys will find this funny. It does relate and it's kind of funny. I was hanging out with my friend, chatting, laughing, having a good time. And this one boy who I really didn't care for, like, I was kind of like, he was whatever. He was just whatever stupid boy. And we're just hanging out there, and I, like, laugh at something, and he turns to me because he's next to us. He's not hanging out with us. He's like, recess is, like, ending or something like that. Something to that extent. And he's like, you laugh like a witch. And that wrecked me. That wrecked me so bad. Like, he wasn't, like, I wouldn't say he was, like, he wasn't like the mean boys, like, you know, there's like a group of like mean boys in like every class at like a primary or an elementary school. So he wasn't like one of those guys, but he was like one of like the ones that were like poorly behaved. And it was like, bro, it was brutal. It felt very much like a movie because I started crying right away and I like ran into the bathroom because I was so devastated. It's like, Aurelia, you laugh like a witch, and bro, imprinted on my brain. It was a core memory. Core memory. I am still insecure about it sometimes. I try not to think about it too much. I'm still a little insecure. So I don't prefer. Oh gosh, okay. Never mind. I wish I had not told that story. Never mind. Never mind. I shouldn't have told that story. And she hasn't laughed since. Insert burn the witch joke there. Never laughed again. Nope, no clips. I'll never. It's different whenever. So it was like my normal laugh. It's different when I intentionally go and I do like a cackle like that. That's intentional. I do make it more gremlin-y. But like it was like my regular laugh he was talking about, and I was like, oh, okay, like that hurt. Yeah, okay, sure. Gosh, now I'm like legit. Like, why did I say anything? I was so dumb. Now I'm like, oh great, now everyone's just gonna be like, did that sound like a witch laugh that time? Oh goodness, okay. It's fine, it's fine. This is what we do. This is the consequence of putting things out on the internet, Aurelia. We put things on the internet, it's there forever. So, it's a natural consequence. It's fine, it's fine. Reminds me of the hand thing where people look at their own hands and feel like it looks wrong. I don't know that thing. Aurelia's not being the psycher allegations. Why we... Oh my gosh. Really? Really? You know I'm a psycher already. I've already told you. VTubers have like 4 laughs. Kettle, gremlin, witch, or soul lifting. There's an actual... I know kettle and gremlin. I thought gremlin and like... I didn't realize the... Oh. Alright, chat. Level with me. What was the boy when I was 10 years old? Was he right? Was he right? Was he right? Cause now I'm absolutely like, oh, great. Is my mouth being weird? I abstain. Everyone else says no, but you abstain? What? You're basically saying yes. By abstaining, you say... Okay, good. At least there are multiple people that say no. Good, okay. I know 10-year-old boys are brutish, but like, all of a sudden I just got really self-conscious. I was like, oh no. My laugh isn't witchy enough. Yeah, you gotta witch max. Witch max, witch maxing. Ooh. Good, I'm glad there's people saying no. I was like really worried because someone was like, he's kind of right though, and I was like, oh. Absolutely, I was like, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I cannot focus on anything else. 10-year-old boys don't know how to lie. Well, yeah. Kids don't know. Well, kids can lie, but kids are brutally honest. They don't care about your feelings. They will let you know if they think you look ugly, if they think you're fat. They'll let you know. They do not care. Okay, thank you. I feel better because I saw like one comment and I was like, "Oh, am I this out of touch with how my laugh actually sounds? Am I am I out of touch?" Good. Okay, I feel better. Thank you. Thank you, chat.
No.
No. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good. I'm glad my laugh is fine. Cause 100%, and I mean, as you could kind of see now, it affected me pretty heavily. I wasn't one of the kids that like got like bullied or anything. Like I wasn't like, I didn't have to deal with any of that really. Which I am grateful for. I was just pretty shy, quiet, did my schoolwork. Didn't have a lot of friends, and that's fine. Very introverted. But like I didn't get made fun of, so having like a comment like that just out of nowhere was like, yeah, hit hard. But we're good. We're good. I doubt he even remembers that he said that to me. Yeah, nice. The best way to get back at people, which I don't recommend getting revenge. That's not a good way to do it. And don't do things out of spite. So like for example, let me start over. I highly advocate for forgiveness. If someone has wronged you, forgive them. I'm not saying forget what they did and not be cautious in the future, but I'm saying you are only bringing yourself down if you continue to fixate on how someone has wronged you. You won't be able to move on. You think you will, but you won't. I say, and so with that, sometimes the best way to move past something is to continue to improve yourself. Because if someone says something about you, you can look at it and be like, hey, well, are they correct? Am I this thing that they said? So for let's use my thing for an example. Okay, especially if it's for this it's not a big deal, but if someone said, "Oh, Aurelia, you're a liar." I look at that and I say, "Well, okay, let me think about that. Am I a liar?" And reflect on how you interact with people. And then if you are, you're like, "Well, okay, that's something that I should probably fix." Then you go and fix that. On the other hand, if someone says, "Oh, well, you're a liar," and you know you aren't, don't let it bother you. What they said isn't true. And the best way to prove someone wrong is, like, to show someone that they're wrong is just to continue doing what you're doing. Continue to be kind, continue to be nice, or do whatever. Doing things out of spite, while it may feel good in the moment, it basically, you're still fixated on what the person did and what they said about you or to you. You should improve because you want to improve, not to spite someone. Although sometimes it is effective, I will not lie. Aurelia, you're a VTuber. What about it? What about it? I am a VTuber, huh? Aurelia's too nice to be a bully. I don't think there's... And I could be perfectly wrong. It's a matter of perspective. I don't think I ever bullied anyone. Have I said a mean thing? Of course I have. I have said mean things, especially as a kid, I'm sure. But I try not to. Even when someone really frustrates me, it's usually after I get the first venting session done. It's usually after the first private venting session. Then I'm like, okay, I'm good now. You're a witch, Aurelia. Okay. I think we have done all of the mold line repair that we're gonna, like, get done. Or filling repair. I don't know if it's called filling or repair. Okay. Power through the day on a fine cocktail of coffee, self-hatred, and spite against the world. No. No. Don't do that. Ignore that message. Coffee, acceptable. Not self-hatred and spite. And I can say that because I know there's times I don't like myself. But it really... And spite, not the spite. Please don't. That is a bad way. My personal opinion, it is a bad way to run your life. Doing things as a reaction to what other people have done, that's not the way to do it. And there is a point where even if you dislike things about yourself, or you hate things about yourself, or you even go that far, what can you do to improve? Find even little things that you can improve about yourself, and over time, it'll grow. Even if you improve only 1% every day, you can do the math. The growth, at the end of it, you'll be astonished, even if you just improve a little bit every day. And there are some things you can't control, like, like your height or something like that. But in terms of your character and your personality, that always has room for improvement. You should never stop improving. Alright, we have done the glue sniffing. I think I want to build some minis. Oh geez, I wish I could improve 1% every day. Here's the thing, you can. You absolutely can. Just sit down and write down things you want to improve. Don't make a massive list. You don't need to get into it. But just think like, hey, what is something I want to improve? So examples, like I want to be, more patient. So, let's run through this exercise, actually. We'll do it. Where's my pen? This is my... I got a pushing calendar last year, so I saved the backs and I use them as little notepads. Okay, so, goal. More patience. For example, this is something that I try to do. I've gotten better at it, but, you know, there's things I like better. So, alrighty. Ad time. Dang it. Let's snooze the ad. This is important. We're snoozing the ad. Okay. So, your goal. You want to be more patient. That is a hard thing to measure, right? So, you could do this for all of them, but I recommend just starting with one thing. So, how do you be more patient? Well, let me think. I'm trying to think of a good example to give you guys without, like... So, let's say you're going to meet someone, and you say, hey, we're gonna meet at this time. You're like, hey, we're supposed to meet at 8:30. Okay? They end up showing up late. Or you think they're likely gonna show up late. So, when someone shows up late, and you're waiting on them, find something to do in the meantime. So, find something else to do. What does that look like? So if you went to go meet someone, you could listen to music. I find that distracting yourself really helps. If you are feeling impatient, you can read a book. I recommend don't go doom scrolling, because that's a whole other issue. But if you listen to music, read a book, or read an article online. I'm not saying you can't be on your phone. Something like that. That will help. By having something else to distract you from, you can do that. And this is just like an example. So another thing is like, oh, if you want to be more patient, one thing that I do sometimes is, if I'm annoyed or I'm irritated about something, I will set a timer. And it can be like for 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay, well, we aren't going to say anything about it for 5 minutes, and we're gonna calm down, and we're gonna think about, hey, why is this person late? And like try to get into their shoes. Because if you think about it, like, man, why is this friend late today? It's like, oh, well, maybe they got stuck in traffic, and if you think about things that, you know, could have honestly happened, like, you're more likely to be patient about it. Oh, what is that phrase? Don't... Hang on, let me make sure I say it right. It's a really good phrase. I want to make sure I say it right for you guys. Oh, okay. Well, that isn't... That it wasn't what I was going for. This is a good phrase, but doesn't apply to this situation. Never attribute malice to what can be adequately explained by stupidity. That's not what I mean here. But don't, if you take it as, don't assume people are going out of their way to be mean to you, or that they're being inconsiderate of you. That's kind of like just the baseline. Just don't assume everyone's going out of their way to be mean or harsh to you. No, I'm not saying assume people are stupid. No. I'm not saying that. That is an example, but I'm saying give people the benefit of the doubt. Yes, Hanlon's razor. Correct. Okay. If you're trying to better yourself to spite others, if you are trying to improve yourself, you need to really consider your motivations for doing so. Because your heart needs to be in the right place. Yes, it is good that you are bettering yourself. But it can be a very hollow feeling when you reach your goal and you achieve them. Because you weren't doing it for the right reasons. That's kind of what everything boils down to. Make sure everything you do is for the right reasons. And that sounds really intimidating. Like, I don't spend every waking moment like, I'm like, okay, I do this because of this. Sometimes it's subconscious, and I don't think about it. So, it is just important to be mindful of why you do things and considering how your actions impact others, obviously, and why you behave the way you do. So, there you go. Little mini lesson. 1% a day is absolutely achievable. It is achievable. Write down what you want to improve, and then write down how you could improve it. It is really hard, though. It is really hard not to go into it trying to spite people. You need to want to improve yourself. It is good motivation, I won't deny. I have certainly been heavily motivated because I wanted to spite people. But in the end, I felt really hollow afterwards. Like, I did achieve my goal, but like, I don't feel good. The process didn't feel good. There you go. That's the gist. Okay. Sorry, we went off the rails. Alright, we'll take this off. We are done with the Baneblade for today, but we can build one of my other sets. Let me grab my boxes. 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna run to the restroom. Or actually, no, here's a good idea. I'm gonna grab the boxes, and then you guys are gonna figure out which one I'm gonna build next. You're gonna look at my pile, and then you're gonna decide what I should build next. Side note, really nice handwriting. Thank you, thank you. Also, if it helps for the future, I am happy to provide, I don't know, I don't want to assume that I'm like full of wisdom or anything, but if that did help you, let me know, because I have found a lot of joy looking back on like who and like how I behaved as a person, even 6 months ago, or even heavens, 1 month ago, and I've been pleased with my results. I don't want to be arrogant and assume that like, oh, I know everything now, but it is nice if that did help you. No rules, I haven't even left yet. Okay, let me get the minis, I will set them up, and then we'll figure out which one I'm gonna build next. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we have a combat patrol box, but I don't want to open a big box. I think we'll just look at the little ones. This is what we've got. Yeah. There. So we've got Sisters of Silence, Virtus Praetors, Custodian Wardens. There, you can kind of see it up there. And then we've got a Shield Captain. So I'll be back. You guys think about what I should build next. I will be right back, okay? Be right back. Okay? I have returned. What did we decide on? What a lovely stack of shame. Yeah, it's a lot of shame here happening. We didn't decide on anything. I see Wardens. We probably won't build the Shield Captain. He's just a little guy. You can build one of these other box sets. Do we want Sisters? Got these guys. These look really cool. I think it might take me a while. The golden ones? Wow, you're so creative. Oh man, I'm just so torn. I don't know what. I'm seeing some Wardens. I'm not seeing any Praetors. I do want to build the Praetors really though. We'll do Wardens. We'll do Wardens. I kind of like, I want to build the Praetors, but I think it'll take longer than I want it to. Alright. Let's do it. The bikes are cool. We will, eventually. We will do them. I kind of just want to, I want to build all of the custodians. Ugh. The boys. All right. Yes, I want another one with a banner. I love the banner. I just saw the boxes took out alone. These are actually gifts from my community. I have a page, it's called Throne, where viewers, if they want to like purchase something for a streamer, they can. And I put these up on my page, and I wasn't expecting them to get bought or anything. I really wasn't. And, let's just say I was very much surprised. I was very, very, very surprised. Will do. Covering it. Yeah. It's glaring though, I don't like it. Yeah. We'll just set it here. There, you can see that's what I'm working on. So if anyone asks, that's what I'm working on. Okay, I have the snips, the flush cutters. Flush. Flush. Not flesh. Don't get that confused like I did. I'm actually gonna sweep this dust off the table here. So I can set my screws down. Yeah. Da 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 da. Okay. We have once again bailing on the Baneblade. It's because I can't do these on stream. I have to prime them and then I have to airbrush them. Like, we're gonna finish this, but like I had to prime and airbrush these and I can't do them on stream. It's too loud. It's too loud and you're giving me grief. How dare you?
It is the Baneblade!
Hello, hello, welcome to stream. We are. Okay. Custodian Wardens. So we'll just do the Wardens. We won't do the Praetor because we already have one. Okay. Blue boys. Alrighty. We got it. So we need parts 7, 25, and 23. And we have our very lovely... See, we're still sniffing paint. I didn't advertise this as a Baneblade stream. I advertised this as a paint sniffing stream. We're building. 7, 23. Just use spray cans. I have spray cans for the primer, but for everything else, it requires the airbrush. So... I also don't have good ventilation in here, so I'm not really interested in breathing in things I shouldn't breathe in. That's just me, though. That's just me. 25 and 7. Here. Is this music from a fantasy role-playing game? It's from, an account that does, like a YouTube channel that does, like, fantasy music. Yes. 7. I think it's on this one. Over here, I think. There's, like, a bunch of these dudes. 8. Where are his legs? Did I miss them? Are they over here? And I just... 20, 15, 7? See a 7 around it. I think this one's it, actually. Don't you have a mask? Well, then the face tracking doesn't work. I have a mask, but the face tracking doesn't work. That's the point of the VTubing, is that my face moves. That's the purpose. Everyone knows it. Okay, now take care of the sprues here. Full custodian helmet, I say? Yeah, perhaps, but it's also, like, I'm not very good at, like, the control when it comes to, like, a spray can to do, like, even strokes. I usually go a little too, like, I go a little too firm. And don't worry, guys. Trust me. I see your messages on both YouTube and Twitch. I just can't, because I'm doing stuff with my hands and I'm like looking at the miniatures. I can't respond to every single message. When I'm excited, do my ears wiggle? No, they don't move. They stay pretty much like in the same spot. They don't do anything. Thank goodness. Good morning, Hereticus. Will you be a problem in my chat? With that name? It's very suspicious. Very suspicious. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. She wouldn't be able to beat the Elder allegations if they did wiggle. That was just how the model was designed. I didn't make that choice. I did not make that choice. Another... Oh, I guess it was just 2 spots for... Now I'm imagining you with the Sisters of Silence style mask. Yeah, I've thought about it. But this is gonna be interesting, because I know this area here is gonna be, like, covered up, and that there's gonna be, like, a cape on the front side, but, like, it's such a pain to get the brush in here, so do I really want to, like, glue this together when I want to get the purple done already? I wasn't thinking about it until just now, and I'm like, ugh. That would just be frustrating. Okay, so what do we, what do we do? Should we still glue these together and just suffer later and paint this back area purple? Maybe we should just suffer. Should we suffer, chat? Is it just part of the Warhammer experience just to suffer? Yeah, we'll probably just glue it together. I'll suffer later, it's fine. I will survive. Go on, go! Walk out the door. Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Wow, that glue, it's smelling good. Oh, now go. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'm still alive. And I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give. I survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. We're doing it. Do be gluing these things together. Ooh. Impromptu karaoke. I just kind of sing whenever I feel like it. That's just me, though. I just kind of just sing. Music, yes, indeed. I do like the Custodes because they're much bigger than, like, some of the other models. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he's got these little... He's got his little, thigh shields. Which... we'll probably just open up later, because I don't really care which ones he has. And then he's got, like, a little knife. A knife! No! Yeah, lots of options. Okay, we're gonna skip his little thigh plates. 26. On this one. Here. So you have the full range of eating now, sniffing glue, drinking paint, and eating deodorant. Hey, I don't do any of those things. Buddy. Buddy. Especially not the deodorant thing. That was an accident. I misspoke. I misspoke. Okay? Thank you for the bits, but man. Bruh. Ow. I'm just getting... people are just being so mean to me. I need context on the deodorant thing. I don't actually eat deodorant. I misspoke one time. Oh. Egon. I accidentally said flavor of deodorant when I meant scent. And I got taken out of context. And they're like, Aurelia eats deodorant. I don't. I do not. Where did the eating deodorant come in? It was like a month ago. I think it was a month. Something to that extent. Why doesn't it... not want to fit, really. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to go over this with the glue. Because that is a line. That is a thick line. Eh. I saw a couple of the other VTubers talking about licking their deodorant last week, so I wasn't sure if it was coincidence or some kind of trend. No, it was legit just an accident. Like, I misspoke and I said flavor, and then everyone got all, like, a little too excited that they're like, Aurelia eats deodorant? And I'm like, no, I don't. But now I'm curious. Is this a trend? Should I start licking my deodorant? That wasn't bright.
No.
Accident is a funny way to say Freudian slip. Wow. Don't even believe me either. You're just like, She'll tell us eventually. That's... Okay, I'm trying my best to have some... Oh. I had a little bit of residual, like, glue on my finger, and it accidentally touched the mini with it. Great. Well, I hope I didn't like the detail on this belt buckle, because it is... trashed now. Well, yep, that's definitely lovely. Just scrape it off? I tried to, but it's because it's the sprue glue. Taste testing funds? Nova! Nova! Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why? Thank you for the super chat, but... Why? What? Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. Why would you do that? You're like, yes, I would like my VTuber to eat some deodorant as well. Sounds delicious. Delicious and... Wow, oh my goodness. Nearly dipped my brush into my coffee. Yeah, don't do that. You should focus. This to stay together. This does not... I grabbed the right pieces, but this mini is like... The torso wants to come off. I need it to stay together. You cannot do this. Just as a joke, but it's always better to send super something cursed rather than with that. I mean, you're right. The odds of a super chat being read go up when you say more cursed things. However, I do have moderators that will... that know what things I don't like to read, so... So just because you put something cursed isn't a guarantee I'll read it, but that is funny though. Hopefully this keeps... Just finished my Death Company Dreadnought. I feel so proud of myself. That's awesome! You should join the Discord and you should post pictures there. I love to look at the I love to look at all of the minis that you guys come up with. That's... Steve did not respond for a message. Oh, well, oh no, it's delayed. It's delayed, that's why. Okay. We'll come back over this later. I just needed a little bit of glue. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna finish this up. It's not painted yet. Oh, you built it. You built it. Got it. Sorry, I hear finished and I'm like, oh. I think it's painted and not like, oh, I finished, like, building it. No, I understand. I understand now. Thank you for clarifying. Oh no, I'm happy to send the super chat either way, if nothing else. You do a good job motivating me to be creative. Yes, yes. Don't be too creative, the mods will wonk you. It's weird. Hang on. Steve is not chatting in the YouTube chat. Steve! Steve, why are we not paying attention to YouTube, Steve? That's weird. Hey, mods, could one of you please put a link in the YouTube channel for the Discord? For some reason, Steve is not talking to YouTube today. I don't know why. He's apparently, he's a bit grumpy. How's our favorite glue sniffer? Good. No, I don't know why. It's weird because I have the program set up to, when it pings Twitch, it also pings YouTube, so I don't know why. That's weird, Steve. Another odd thing happening with him. Okay. What are we doing next? Oh yes, we're picking up a helmet. Yeah, I don't care which helmet it is. We'll just pick one. Do. Yeah. Could Steve be muted? No, Steve isn't muted. Oh, wait. I actually have an idea. There is a possibility. What? Apparently the bot that I use to send messages. Okay, it should work now. Whoa! Whoa, Ziggy, thank you so much for the bits. Big number go up. Well, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're a real one. And now you have a very nice new badge next to your name made by Chroma. Good. I figured out what the problem was. My bot that I used to tell all the messages, it wasn't connected to my YouTube account. Sometimes it does that. Not very often, but that's why it wasn't talking, because it wasn't even connected. Woo! Woo! So Steve should work now. Let me just say, if you ever have any questions about whether or not and why you've been timed out, I highly recommend going to the Discord server and talking to a mod. Okay? Highly recommend it. Twitch is much better at talking individually. Not so much YouTube. That's just, I would say kind of like standard etiquette. It's kind of harder on the YouTube side though, so. Yeah. Yeah, if you ever have any questions, join the Discord, and the mods there are generally the same as the ones I have in streams. So. My mods are really friendly, and they're really nice, so if you ask them politely, they will answer your question. Yeah. no, wait. Oh, I thought I broke it for a second. I was like, oh no, I broke it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Time to get this helmet feather on. Okay. Generally, okay, I wasn't. My mods are nice. My mods are nice. My mods are nice. I wasn't. Oh my gosh, that's not what I meant. My mods are nice, okay? I hurt their feelings. I didn't mean to do that. You know, I didn't mean it like that. It's very different now. We have like the very big heads because now these are just regular custodians. So like the helmets, they fit a lot nicer in here. Why am I hurting the mods' feelings? I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to. I was not trying. I can't confirm your mods are nice. I think so too. Yeah. James, thank you so much for the gifts to Trajan Valores. That's funny. There we go. Yeah, look at that guy. He looking so fresh. Alright, now we get his arms. I know, that's not what I meant. I totally goofed what I said. I didn't mean that my mods weren't nice. I do have good mods. They're great. They're great. 29. 29 is the one with the sword. I can't read. I expect it to be on this one. Huh? There it is. I found it. Yeah. Your mods have never been timed out on other people's streams? I mean... I don't know about that one, though. Yo! Yo, Ziggy, thank you for the six subs! Thank you very much! Dude! Was it payday for you yesterday? Thank you so much! You gift the Solanesh number. I will allow it this one time. I'll allow it. It is acceptable. Alright, this guy has... Eeh. The nails do not help me. Oh, I can adjust his arm? Wait. No. I can't. Excuse me. Whoa! What? Guys! Guys, stop it. This isn't a competition. Lamo, thank you so much for the... How many did you... For the 5 gifted subs. This isn't a competition. This isn't a competition. I know Twitch likes to put a leaderboard up there, but it's not a competition. Does this mean I get to be a Slaneshi goblin now? No, no, don't be seduced. Don't be seduced by chaos. Like that, I see. Rank 'em, chat. No, no, this is not a competition. We're just here to have fun and to hang out. Okay? Okay? Talk about Warhammer, because it's fun. Stop! Stop it! Ziggy, thank you for the 3 gift. I will not be beaten. I am not condoning this. I am here just to hang out and have fun. Thank you for the bits. You do not need to donate anything. We are vibing and we are chilling. We're having a grand time. Oh, I have an important question. So my Terminators had spears. Should this contingent have axes or spears? My Wardens. We should decide. I don't know why people behave the way they do. I don't know, but the Great Unclean One is thicker than Slanesh. I agree, probably. I gotta pull the arm off the sprue, and then we'll decide what we want. Whatever you think looks cooler. Well, I heard spears are better, so I'm kind of like, Oh, shoot. That bent a little more than I liked. Bend that back into place. Please. Thank you, Ziki, for the bits. Take my money. It got a little bent because the 2 pieces here were like pushing up on the... Ooh. Pick whatever you like. I like the spears, but I think axes would be... You're not gonna stay in place, buddy. I need more glue there to make this arm stay in place. Rule of cool, not book of drool. Oh man, the axes would be cool though, but I like the spears. Is this for army building or for aesthetics? Man, I don't know if I'll ever get to play in person. So currently it's kind of for aesthetics. I feel like Wardens, like, it's got like an axe sound. That's like, I'm a Warden. I feel like you should have an axe. Okay, this arm needs to stay. Arm needs to stay. Yeah, I think I'll do axes for this group of guys. They look kind of... I think they would look cool with axes. I still remember someone said when I was like when I was first starting out, they were saying, hey, you should have a custodian army as large as like the number of followers you have on YouTube. And I'm like, that is gonna be a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys, like, that's a lot of minis. I don't know if we can do that. That I am content with. Now we need the axe head. 63, probably on... Oh no, it's on this one. Cool. That would be so astronomically expensive, yeah, and I'm only at 15,000 followers on YouTube, and that's still very expensive. I don't know if I already did this, but do you plan to make an Aurelia custodian kit bash? Yeah, I actually am working on something to get an Aurelia mini made. Maybe I won't do a kit bash. Ow! Oh my gosh, it like stabbed me. It actually went into my skin. Ow. Dude, this like went, the point of this, it went into my skin. Bruh. Hurt. Okay. Alright, time to glue these together. Absolutely no sympathy from chat. They're like, yeah, normal. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll just suffer. Reminds me of my Chaos Land Raider. Has a genuine blood for the blood god on the spike. Put a lot of glue on this one because, man, the arms are kind of fragile here. I don't like what they did to, like, keep them all on. I'm like, ugh. Come on. Bro, please just stay together. Aurelia Mini STL could be the first merch drop. No, it's something I've thought about, but I'm getting a mini designed. It's so loose. Like, I've put the cement on it, and I've pressed them together, and it is just not having it today. Like, I do not like this joint. It's just one spike. Like, can it, like, slot in a bit better? I'm just gonna set him down. He'll have to get his pauldrons on. Oh no, we don't. $33. Okay, got it. This sheet. Lots of 30 degrees. No, trust me, I have thought about it. I have thought about it. Don't worry, we are still in the process for that sort of thing. Not quite ready. Eh. Okay. Almost 33. Sit on it. Okay, got it. Lots of, yeah, Skitter merch. Don't worry. There will be Skitter merch. I would be a bad streamer if I did not do the Skitter merch. I would be so disappointed in myself that we did not do Skitter merch. Like, that'd basically be a crime if I didn't make Skitter merch happen in some capacity. Eh. Yeah, look at him. Look at that little guy. Alright. The next dude. We're not gonna go with the flag. Well, the banner. We already have a banner. Oh my goodness. Man, I needed to stretch there. Oh, my back just popped. Ah. This is 8. Let's see how many of these. 8 and 7 and 6. This is 6. Oh, and there's 7. 7's right next to it. Woo! Any more things pop and you're gonna fall apart like a skeleton in an RPG? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry. I've been popping and cracking for years. For years now. Don't even worry about it. This is normal. You know, when you get to be my age, when you get to be 10,000 years old, things will just pop. Just happens. It's the nature of things. Woo! We're gonna have to see if this set fits better together. Fits together better. Blah. Okay. Ooh. This will all go on it. Better than the last one. It fit a little too well for just the fit check. Okay. Posture check. Okay, I'm checking the posture. I've definitely been scrunched over like a little gremlin. I want to fix these like mold lines, but the thing is like it's like so goopy and like I really would have to like get into it. Like, do I go that far to like make it look good? Like really obvious. The flesh is weak. Can I interest you in spine replacement? No, I'm good. I'll pass. I'm fine. I'm good. I like my spine where it is. Quite content with how my spine is situated. I love the nail look and the hand wraps, by the way. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Soft sponge sandpaper thing would help there to file it down. Yeah, I have some. I have some that I can use. I just might get at it later. Hard to do everything with the longer nails. Yeah, we're doing Banana Boys today. We were working on the Baneblade, but we've glued everything we needed to for the Baneblade. Have the flush cutters claimed their blood for the day? No, they haven't. They haven't. I don't really cut myself with the flush cutters. Pretty good about that. Alright. Now we need 9 and 57 for our axe. am excited because one of the things that I will do probably today, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't, is I'm gonna take the stands, the platforms that the custodians are gonna be on, and I will marble those up today, which I think will be really, really nice. So I'm gonna sand them down, and then I'm gonna do my marbling thing. It'll look neat. At least I think it will. There we go. Hello, hello! Welcome in. We are just working on building some of my custodians. They are coming together nicely, I think. My opinion. I might not glue his arm yet, because I think I want to do more work here. This arm, though, I could probably put on. So we'll hold off on that one. Whew. What do you mean by marbling? Adding streaks, gloss, or something else? So I have a marbling method that I used with like a wet wipe. And basically I use an airbrush and I pull the wet wipe apart and I wrap it over parts of the whatever I want to marble, and then I spray my airbrush on it, so it creates like these patterns. For example, a particularly good example. Here. See that? That was what I did with the marbling technique. So it has these like patches where it looks like marble. So I'm gonna do that to the bases of my custodians. I might just even open some of the other boxes and start marbling those. You might as well. Looking for gonna go on his armor, but not yet, because I want to fix him up. Okay. I will take 33. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I really like the technique. It does leave makeup wipe residue. Well, you technically can do it with baby wipes too, but it does leave like a residue. So, you know, fair warning. Not like perfect. Three, that's the arm. Looking for just an arm. Just 3, so but there's 10. Losing my mind. 3. Has to be on this one. Unless they didn't label it for some reason. That doesn't make sense. Didn't pull it off because that's that arm. 17. Oh! That's step 3. I need arm 10. Doy. I'm pretty. That one just came right off. That was fun. Okay. Okay. Is on station? I am pretty today, thank you. More so than I care to be, but whoa, well. Can't do much about it now. Can't do much about it now. We'll probably finish this guy and then we might just call it for the day so then I can do all the marbling so we can have a ton of fun next time. We can do painting, we can do the we can do magnetizing, we can do some of that stuff. Because I'm getting hungry. Getting a little hungry. And rest, because you're yawning a lot this stream. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I'm tired on the weekends. Normal. That's normal for me. I just started painting wardens this afternoon. Well, see, look, I read your mind there. I read your mind. That. Great minds think alike. I don't know, actually, maybe we'll build one more. Because I can't put this on yet, because I gotta do all this work. So we'll do one more guy. One more little guy. Okay. 2 and 3. Oop. And I might build some of these off stream. You know, we'll see. If I'm feeling motivated today, perhaps we'll do that. 3, 2, and then all these. Speed running this one. I wonder how well, like, a 24-hour, like, it's like, alright, we're doing a paint-a-thon where I paint for, like, 24 hours straight. How do we feel about that? I can't say it'd be the most engaging content, but it could be interesting, seeing how loopy I get. Do it? Oh gosh, that was a little too fast of a response. A little too fast. What airbrush do I use? I forget. I'd have to pull it up. I found it on Amazon. "24 hours of shrimp posture. Make it another subathon." Oh yeah, we could do something like that where it's a subathon. It'd have to be over like the weekend or something. Where where we add time, that sort of thing. I paint until the time runs out. Maybe I won't paint that entire time, but you know. Maybe we'll take breaks. Paint-a-thon. I paint until I'm set free. Oh my gosh. I keep debating whether to invest in a decent one or try from Harbor Freight. I have like a very like I think mid one, like middling one. Not mid, but middling. do the Dew micro breaks, gosh, where I just slam a Mountain Dew. At a certain point, I'd be like, guys, please, end my suffering. You guys be like, it's Warhammer. You will continue to suffer. Okay, cool. I wonder what the world record is of painting minis. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's also a part of it where it's like, there is, like, into what, like, quality are you painting to? Because I'm sure you could do slapdash and it's, like, significantly faster. But what is, like, the definition of a painted mini? I would fly over there just to make sure you wouldn't do that to yourself. Well, good luck. Good luck. I'm an adult. I can do whatever I feel like. Just a question of initial investment and commitment. Yeah, it's more like the thing that would bother me the most is like the time commitment. Because I think I could like manage it. Would it suck after, you know, a certain amount of time? Yes. But it's just like the time. Like, am I willing to spend 24 hours time I could have like spent with my family or like friends? Like that's like it's the time where I'm like, oh my gosh, like I could have. Not that streaming isn't fun, I have fun. But I like my family. I like hanging out with them. I think I'd be more inclined to do it if I didn't have to, you know, stand in the throne room like on a daily basis. Like if I didn't have to do that, like, you know, I think it would be more like likely. I can do whatever I feel like. Then at age 30 rolls around, I should not have done whatever I felt like. Okay, but like of all the things to like, I think mini painting is probably really tame compared to what maybe things that other 20-some-year-olds do. Like, I'm not going out. I'm not going out at night, which I guess, you know, has its own. Can we not do that? There we go. Okay. There are worse things I could do than sit and paint minis at a desk. Let's see here. And 59. Almost. Currently painting Chaos Space Marines? Nice! What kind? Like, any particular kind of Chaos? Or is it Black Legion? Like, what kind of Chaos? Doing noise marines. They're important questions. I need to determine whether or not you are a heretic. Stay together. Oh gosh, it is melting, not staying. Okay. Whew! Okay. You there. This arm needs a helmet. Whew. I'm in the zone. I got like locked in right here at the end, so I apologize. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh wait, I'm streaming. There's people here. I should talk to them. I'm sorry. I got locked in. Right. Move that bad boy in. Chaos Ultramarines. Now that is heresy. That is absolute heresy. Chaos Ultramarine. I'm disappointed. Disappointed in you. How dare you do that to the Blueberry Boys? They deserve better. Painting them as red for the word bearers. Even worse! Even worse, you're painting word bearers? Wow. My least favorite legion. My least favorite legion. I'm disappointed. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. So how many models have I built? So in terms of like built or like completed minis, I only have one mini that's completed currently. I'm almost done with the Baneblade. I have a Sanguinius model that I'm working on. But in terms of like what I've built, I have Custodian Terminators that I have built. I haven't painted them yet. And then I am building these little guys. One sec. Okay, there we go. We're gonna keep his arm off for the same rationale here. We're gonna fix that layer up. The mold line. There we go. Oh. Yeah. So I think we have built everything we're gonna build today. We have sniffed a lot of glue. We have sniffed so much glue today. Something. We're gonna say who is up and Adam today. Let's see. Oh, here's what we should do. We are going to call it today, but we are going to raid into this girl who's a lot of fun and very chaotic. Her name is Alien Mixture. This is just going to be on the Twitch side. We don't really have too many on the YouTube side. However, we are going to be watching Star Wars versus Warhammer 40k tomorrow, so I will see you guys there. It should be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me today. I always have fun doing the mini painting streams. They're really relaxing, so I don't know, I just like them a lot. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Oh no, I can't see my chat. Where's my chat? So yes, thank you everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Let me begin the raid process. Make sure you follow the rules. Make sure you follow the rules, and I will see you next time, okay? All right, everyone, have a good day. I'll catch you later.